Hey guys, it's the History Nerd, and we are back with another exciting episode of Silent Hunter 5. Where we last left off, we'd gone through the channel and made it into the Celtic Sea, ready and waiting to get ourselves some nice, big, juicy convoys. We have 8 torpedoes left. We've got pretty much a full fuel tank, battery level. We'll come back. And, yeah, the only thing we need to remember is we've got to go back through the strait to get home. And, you know, sometimes you want to do it unarmed, sometimes you want to make sure you can defend yourself. It depends on the person, really. And let's be honest, it depends on what we've got out here to sink. So, without further ado, I'm gonna find us something to sink. That's pretty much it. Nice short intro today as opposed to yesterday's, so there you have it. See you guys when we've got some targets. Alright, so after sailing around a little bit, we've got ourselves 2 targets coming in nicely. And the plan is to hopefully get in on an intercept so we can sink these guys with torpedoes. 2 of them, they're not big, but you know what? They're big enough. We can actually probably do to kick this up to full speed ahead. I have a feeling these guys are kind of moving quickly. For a geographic location, we're right here. And it looks like we might have a destroyer coming in to escort these guys out of British waters, perhaps. Let's put that on 0. We might get an intercept here. Let's see. Oh my. This is going to turn out just fine, methinks. Let's go ahead. Cut our engines. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Zoom in to make sure. And Los. That may have been a bit too quick. We'll see. And then the other guy, of course, is going to take a little bit of time to get here, unfortunately. Well, let's see. If we kick our speed back up, we might be able to chase him down before this torpedo hits. I don't know, though. We'll see if that torpedo even hits. I'm not as confident on that shot as I would like to be. And, yeah, I should have lined up the rear shot first. That's okay. I've never really been a sub-tactic guru, if you will. But I can hold my own. Every now and then, anyway. Let's check. We'll see if that's going to be a hit. I'm not sure. Well, you know what? That's looking pretty good. That is looking pretty fine. It looks like this guy might be taking some sort of evasive maneuvers. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Is that a kill? That is a kill. So that's good. I did not need that zoomed out, but thank you. Thank you for the assistance. Perhaps they noticed my periscope moving? I don't know, though. We're outside of their visual range. So that's doubtful that they noticed that. But maybe they did. I don't know. I don't know what these guys are thinking. They're their own ships. They got their own things going on. Could probably go a little bit deeper. And I am contemplating blowing some renown to get myself some electric torpedoes. Some T3s. Those are always fun. So, yeah, that's a thought. It's a thought I'm having. We'll see if, well, we'll see when we go back and end a patrol. If I decide to do that. Who really knows these days? Anyway, we're getting close for Los. Come on. Come on. That's looking pretty good there. Well, I don't know. I kind of moved it a bit too much near the end. Now what I want to do is check on this destroyer. How close is he? Yeah, about 15 kilometers. So, whoop, if this torpedo misses, which is, of course, a possibility. You know, I'm okay surfacing and using my guns. I would not be opposed to that if we have to. There's a torpedo. Come on. Come on. Give me my camera control. Oh, we're stuck in the mini-map? There we go. Let's see. See, the thing is, I think this freighter may have slowed right down. So I don't know if this is going to just graze the nose or if it's actually going to be a hit. No, you know what? I'm thinking it's going to be a hit. We'll just... Actually, no. We'll go a little further on down into the ship.
Torpedo impact.
Well, that was a nice little explosion, wasn't it? Let's check the main map. No, that guy's still alive and kicking.
Blow all ballast.
So let's blow the ballast, get on the surface as quick as we possibly can. Come on. And finish him off with the deck gun. There's one, there's two. Get shooting, Max. Dieter? Never mind. Max is doing his job. And let's go inspect the damage we've done. And we'll cut our engines. First off, this little guy. No visible damage. But we know the torpedo did the trick. And let's check on this guy. Max is definitely doing his thing. Looking pretty good. I'm amazed that that ship isn't dead yet. Oh. That's an alright miss, buddy. Don't worry. Let's just check on that. Yeah, that's a nice size hole. What are you guys up to? You should probably be getting off your ship. That would be my suggestion. Well, you still have lifeboats. Doesn't sound like we're shooting. That's 2 kills. Let's check them out. Come on. Come on. We've got a 3,400-ton medium-range tanker and a 4,100 Hog Island freighter. A little bit more added. Not too shabby. And we're going to want to get out of here right quick before that destroyer comes along. So, come on. Let's GTFO, gentlemen, and find ourselves some new targets to go after. I'm thinking this area here. Anyway, I'll be back with more targets. See you guys in a bit. Slight problem with our escape plan. We've picked up an aircraft and a destroyer. So, let's get under. And how's our depth looking?
Depth under keel is 136 meters, Captain.
Alright.
Crash dive.
First crash dive of the Prometheus. Let's see how you do, gentlemen. Let's get under quick. I mean, that was
10 meters.
pretty quick. Let's turn hard west.
Degrees. Current depth 20 meters. Shut down diesel engines. Half speed ahead.
And slow our speed down.
30 meters.
Now, if I remember correctly, we don't have anything in the rear-facing torpedo tube. So I probably should have turned east instead of west. Oh well.
All stop.
We'll deal with it.
Goddammit.
Yeah, should we...
keel is 127 meters, Captain.
Yeah, I think we'll go for... I mean, we got tons of room. We got tons of room. We don't need to really worry about any of that. And we'll just make sure that destroyer is taking no interest in us. And hello, what have we got here? What direction are you coming? You're coming right for us. Let's get up to periscope depth. And, you know what? I am going to line this up. And, well, now we're only 10 minutes in. We got tons of time. We'll put a mark there. And then we'll put a mark there. And so that ship should be roughly coming along.
Minimum speed back.
Not at all what I wanted. I wanted to control the map. Like that. Yeah, I can't. See, once the line's in place, you can't move it again. Little annoyances with these tools. Let's line this up again. And about like that, actually. So, what we're going to want to do... Come on. Give me that. We don't want that anymore. We're going to want to go... about like that. We should be able to intercept this guy, although he is keeping a constant position there, isn't he? Let's see. Cut our engines. And let's see if we can't spot him with the old periscope. And just see exactly what it is we're dealing with here. Do we even have a visual on him yet? No, we do not. Okay, well that's fine. We'll drop that down. We'll clean up the map a little bit. Come on. Get rid of these marks while we're at it. Looks like that destroyer's completely lost interest with us, which is good. Okay, this guy should be in visual range now. Pop that back up. Let's put it on 0. And zoom in the mini-map just a little bit. Aha, what have we got? We have...
Tracking new target.
a freighter. Right.
Half speed ahead.
Let's kick up the speed. And... see if we can't get a good intercept course on this guy. I guess we could increase the speed of the torpedo. And about like... bit more speed, please.
All stop.
About there should be good. And let's see. Yeah, that's a decent sized ship. I'd be okay sinking that. It's just a matter now. Oh dear. He probably sees us. I mean, we are sitting here with our periscope fully exposed on the surface. And they should be well aware of the submarine activity in the region. So... yeah, we'll leave it at 3 meters. And I would imagine you're pulling evasive maneuvers, aren't you? That is certainly what it looks like. Well, when a ship starts pulling evasive maneuvers... I don't really want to sink them with a deck gun, though. Although, to be fair, I don't know how much ammunition we've got. We should check that, and to check that, we've got to go on the surface. So... let's do that, gentlemen. Oh, it's a nice calm day. It's not a bad day to be using the deck gun, let's be honest. So let's see, 58 armor-piercing shells left, and that is about it. So, Max, if you would. Yeah, we're gonna need... I'm gonna take control here. Because we're gonna need this to be pretty much along the water line, considering we're punching holes with armor piercing. We are 2 kilometers out. And I'm going to assume that that's a hit. Right along the water. We could probably go a little shallow. And then just hopefully get plenty of holes along the water line. No, that's... yeah. How's that looking? Probably better. No, we can go a little bit shorter. Come on. I want to check that last shot. And see... Yeah, I think that last shot fell a bit short. And I'm concerned Max is aiming for the superstructure and not the water line. Need to get myself a mod that I know exists where I can aim that. Let's keep going shorter here. Oh. Well, now I'm just wasting ammunition. That guy is sunk. So, yeah. Not too many high explosive rounds. It looks like, if I'm honest, that just looks like a lot of blood splatter on the interior. I don't think that's actually part of the game, but, whoa. Where did my voice leave me? Or why? Not where. It obviously left my throat. Let's take a look. What do we get? A 4,000-ton freighter. Well, that doesn't look like it counted, if I'm honest. We got some aircraft coming along. We should probably get ourselves under. And to be quite honest, considering our deck gun ammunition situation, I'm considering heading back for a resupply. We still have a lot of torpedoes, don't get me wrong, but, you know, with no deck gun ammunition, I'm kind of at a disadvantage. Excuse me while I chug back some water. Try and get rid of the frog in my throat. Our fuel isn't really a concern yet. So maybe we'll stick around just a little bit longer and try and be more of a submarine and less of a deck gun platform. And, you know, always, of course, being cognizant of where and when I'm keeping my periscope up and active. We can go ahead and go speed 3, I think. That'll be fine. Prometheus safely underwater.
Current depth 10 meters.
No sign
shut down diesel engines.
of the aircraft. So while that's going, come on, get rid of the UI. We'll increase time acceleration and slowly watch this guy sink. Keyword here is slowly. This guy's taken forever to go under. Oh, but we're reaching the critical mass point. We got decks awash in the rear. I'm not really sure how this sucker took so much damage in the rear, or where they're taking on water, but they are, and they're going under. So it's all good in the hood. Auf Wiedersehen, my friend. You were an easy target. Nice and slow. Almost peaceful, really. And fire is extinguished. And now most of the ship is under. And there she goes. Ass first. Into the depths. Done. Alright. We still have that destroyer up ahead. And that destroyer looks like it's coming for us. There she be! Hello, sir.
Tracking new target.
Let's cut our engines. Adjust this around. And yeah, we're going as fast as we can. Of course, this destroyer is going to be booking it. The angle isn't the best. Let's get that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Torpedo depth.
Let's get that as shallow as possible. And just get this sucker ready to go. Still got her targeted. Good. And
Firing to
Los. Let's get under. Let's drop the periscope. And let's follow this torpedo. Hard turn. But she's on course now. Just a question of if this sucker's gonna hit or not. Too early to tell at this stage.
current depth 20 meters.
Oh. Now, thankfully, this destroyer isn't headed directly for
Current
us.
depth 30
He's probably
meters.
just on some kind of destroyerish patrol. And I don't think this is going to be a hit, honestly. We've got no idea where he is on the minimap, but I just feel like this torpedo is going to be a big ol' miss. Although he is cruising pretty
Current depth
quick.
40
I'll give him
meters.
that. Oh, it's not going to be a miss. It's going to be a nice hit.
Torpedo impact.
Look at that. You tried to evade, but to no avail. I'd say that destroyer is probably not going to be conducting field repairs. Let's take a look. It's not counting as a kill. Sucker's still alive. But I have to imagine not for too long. getting deeper and deeper with every wave. Going into some kind of submarine patrol. But, you know, if we take a look at this, she's riding pretty heavy in the back, taking on quite a bit of water. I would imagine probably destined for the bottom. The crew doesn't look all that concerned. I would certainly be concerned considering how high the front is. But that's just me, really. And I'm impressed the engines are still going. Are they down to one propeller? Is that it? No, they've only got the one propeller. Well, unless we shot the other one off. Well, maybe we shot the other one off. This guy could be stuck going in a permanent circle. Yeah, that guy's definitely going under. There's no recovery from this shot. Not now. They're fighting it, and I commend them for it. But really, they should be abandoning ship. I mean, it's not like we're going to shoot up their lifeboats or anything. Who on earth would do that? Only a cold-hearted individual. I'm amazed this guy, all things considered, is still looking out his binoculars. That guy's having a cigarette. That guy's out for a Sunday stroll. And they're still moving at quite a clip, too. Which is, you know, it's impressive considering how much of their ship is underwater. I'm just waiting for the bow of the ship here to completely rise up out of the water. As you can see, she's almost there. There's not much of the front of this destroyer that's still above or still underwater, whereas most of the rear, is turning this thing into a massive submarine.
2, 1, ready.
Excellent. We won't need it. At least not yet. And yeah, you've got to be reaching a critical point here. Have we got the front completely out? We do! Right? No, just a little bit left. Cutting through the water. But, I'm amazed. A completely submerged engine room is still pumping out enough power to get this guy to go. That astounds me. That is some serious naval engineering. Oh, there we go. Completely out of the water. Those guys are seeming pretty casual. Everybody here is seeming pretty casual. Maybe they just really wanted a swimming pool on board and now they're just tickled pink. One guy in the helmet's a little bit confused, scratching his head. And that guy's still using his binoculars. Well done! Oh! The engines have finally stopped. I think that's the end of this destroyer. Well, guys, you were fun to follow around. You're still kicking, aren't you?
Surface the boat.
That may be a bad idea to surface the boat, but I don't think they'll be able to return fire. Certainly not now. Certainly now, some of the crew's got to be concerned. But they don't look at calm and collective. Stiff upper lip. British tradition of keeping calm and carrying on. Right, Seaman? Right. Let's just make sure their guns aren't going to train on us. And I don't think they will. Crazily, I don't think this guy's counted as a kill yet. I think we should be fully surfaced. How's the situation here, chaps? Looking pretty intense. And it's officially dead. Well, you put up quite the chase, friendly destroyer. We salute you. Let's return to course and
Half speed ahead.
get moving up there. See if we can't find ourselves a convoy. Although, it might be better just to head back home. Really, we've only got 5 torpedoes. Well, that would be a little bit of a dent in freighter convoys, but, yeah. I think it's best to go for the resupply. So how about we do that instead?
New waypoint.
And who knows?
18.
Maybe we'll find ourselves an aircraft
New
carrier
waypoint. Course
on the
17.
way back to port.
New waypoint. Course 63. New waypoint. Course
That should be good.
59.
And, we'll get to take a nice little tour of our handiwork as we sail on past. Give me control of the camera. Thank you. Really doing its best to stay up and not sink, but, oh, no. Come on. There we go. Look at that. As she slowly slips under, the Prometheus sails on past. I love it. I love it. See you guys. And I'll be seeing you guys when I've got something interesting to share. See you in a bit. Times like this, I wish I had a rear-facing torpedo or two. And I'm trying to back up this direction. I head back slow and it turned the sub around. But what this does mean is we could potentially have a shot on another destroyer, which I would not be opposed to.
Tracking new target.
Shocker. And in fact,
2, 1.
something like that might work. Let's see. We're right in the tricky part of crossing the English Channel. Right where all the destroyers are. Did this guy stop? I mean, it doesn't look like this is going to be a hit, but I've been wrong before. But I have a feeling this is just going to go sailing right past him. Yep. Too bad, but it was a quick, poorly aimed shot, really. But if we can...
Warship moving slow. Moving away. Bearing 9-4.
Let them go ahead.
Speed ahead.
We can go ahead, return to course, and try and get ourselves home. See you guys when we get there. Well, guys, here we are, but it looks like we've got the same old fun bug of not being able to actually resupply here. Let me just check on the sub, make sure she's not damaged. She's not, so it's just going to have to be a save and reload, which is fine, because we're going to leave the episode here for today. Hope everyone had a wonderful Singles Awareness Day. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. about the day. So I hope it was good for you guys. Thumbs up. If you have enjoyed this video, leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, you know, what have you below. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.